Patience is very tricky because it changes from day to day. One day you could be very patient. For weeks you could be patient. For months you can be patient. For years you can be patient. And then you are just fed up with your patience and you don't want to be patient anymore. It changes all the time, or rather your relationship to patience can change so quickly. And it's very hard, I have found, to keep it up consistently. And when you are pursuing a creative career, the number one thing you have to have is patience, because things take a long time. Things take a long time in general, not just having creative careers. So why are we impatient? I will get back to that, but if you're not already subscribed to the Revision Fairy channel, click the red subscribe button below the video, tap the notification bell so you get a note every time I post a video. I post videos every week. This is going to be a very talky video, extra talky. They're usually talky. This is going to, I might go a little bit more all over the place. I might look down at my phone because I have some notes. I want to make sure I get to them. Okay, you're with me? Did you give this video a like? Also, give it a like. Give it a like if you like the topic of patience. It's fascinating to me. So why are we impatient? I think we're impatient when we look at something that we want, that someone else has. We see that it's possible because someone else has it. And we want it now also. Like, why do they have it and we don't? We want that other person's thing or circumstance or something that we like about their life, and we're just like, okay, can we have that now? Like, what did they have to go through? Where's that path? I just want to follow that. And everyone's path is different, and what I think is so important to remember is when we're looking at anyone and saying, oh, they have something that I want, like they have their own challenges, they have their own struggles, and they're looking at someone else. It's just like this constant, it's not a love triangle, it's like a love exponential. I have no words for what it is, but like I feel like everyone's always looking at someone else and saying like, oh, I would want that. Even people who have people looking at them and saying, I want what that person has. That person is looking at someone else, and it goes on and on and on. You get the point. So patience is hard because we don't want to wait for that. We just want to instantly have that thing that we think we want. And there are a lot of reasons for that too, because there are no guarantees, and life is temporary. Not to be, I won't go too morbid here, but we want things fast and we want them now because we don't want to wait for it. We don't know what's going to happen. Again, like I just said, there are no guarantees, and things are temporary. So why do we have to wait for what we want? Can't we just have it now? And it's really hard to be patient over time. I've wanted, or in the past, not currently, I don't want to give up on writing currently, but in the past when I've had problems, or I don't like the word problems there, I've gone through, challenging times and struggles in terms of creating the creative career that I wanted, that I currently have. It hasn't always been easy. And I've had so many moments in the past where I'm like, I'm done with writing. I'm done with building creative things. Like, just show me something else to do. I'm just going to follow another direction. This isn't working for me. And every time I've tried to give up, like some little writing opportunity came my way. Some little creativity opportunity came my way. And it was just enough to keep me going until the next thing came along, and the next. And that's how you build things, and that's how you get back on track. So I've been forced, thankfully, not to give up on writing. But when we're not patient, I think it's really easy to give up on the things that we normally want. So I do have some pointers of how we can soothe our impatience a little bit. And one thing I've learned is if you are really passionate about something and you can't give it up, just like I couldn't give up writing, even when I tried to, make the thing that you're passionate about a part of your life no matter what. It's really about recognizing what you can control and what you can't control. So you can make the thing you're passionate about a part of your life, even if it's a really small part, because you have other responsibilities and other things that you need to take care of. Like, be a whole person. But keep that thing that you're passionate about. I think when we make the things that we're passionate about, or we prematurely try to make them the main focus of our lives, we get really disappointed and really impatient really quickly. It's kind of a recipe for disappointment and a recipe for impatience. When we want something that's bigger than where we're at, when the timing just isn't quite right, that we don't have the experience yet. Everything that was not working out for me at the time was really just a result of, it wasn't the right time for me. I didn't have enough experience yet. And when you hit those milestones, then different doors start opening. And that's why patience is important, because you have to organically hit those milestones. There's no shortcut. There really isn't. So simplify what your passion is and keep it as a part of your life no matter what. For me, I think that keeps a lot of groundedness and centeredness in your life that is required, that makes things less disappointing and makes you less impatient, because you're not putting so much energy on things that you're not ready for. Because I'm the last person to say don't dream big. Dream big, but then take the little baby steps that you need to get there. And put that big dream in its place so it doesn't destroy your life in the meantime on your path there. Because the things that we're most excited about can really hurt us the most at the same time, when we get carried away and we don't just focus on doing the work little by little. So simplify your passion and find a way to keep it as a part of your life, no matter what. And then trust that passion will evolve into the best version of that passion, which again is patience. But not being attached to how things are going to play out for you is a big part of patience, I think, because we're not so fixated on how things need to be, and we're not trying to control and micromanage how our dreams play out. So it's easier to relax into our big ambitions and our big dreams and our big goals when we're not trying to control exactly how they happen. Because what you can control, again, is keeping them a part of your life and working on them little by little. I am going to check my phone now because I want to make sure I hit all my points. But I think that is really it. It's this idea of being ambitious, but not letting that ambition make you really sad and upset and disappointed when things don't happen on your timeline. So you just have to choose to start. You create the certainty in your life. And going back to, my path with writing and developing the creative career that I have, no matter what else I had to do to get by, I didn't stop working on my writing and my creative pursuits, they were always, even when I had other things I had to focus on because life gets distracting, I really credit a lot just my ability to keep what I really cared about a part of my life, no matter what else was going on. And it helped me be patient with that unfolding and with that, waiting for the right time. Because you're working on that stuff that no one else can take away from you. So commit to your purpose and be open to it evolving. What are you here to do? It can really be that simple. Do you love drawing? Do you love making videos? Do you love doing audio? Do you love writing? Do you, love visual art or photography? Like, just simplify it and make that a part of your life little by little. And the patience comes from appreciating those little steps and exactly where you are. I think an appreciation for exactly where you are really helps cultivate patience when it is being tricky. When it is being tricky to cultivate patience, because, like I said, we just get so focused on the temporary nature of life, and we want what we want right now. It's fine to acknowledge that, but we don't have to stop there. Patience is a practice, and it's something that we can work on. So I really think it's important for people with big goals and just ambitious people to cultivate that practice of patience and feeling good about where they are on their journey. Brings you to the next step of your journey. It's all little by little things. We just have to break down all of our big pictures into smaller things so that we keep going and that we don't quit. So if you don't want to quit, befriend patience. I think that's all that I wanted to say. Little over the place today, but important topic. Again, subscribe to the channel if you like videos on creativity and building a creative career, writing, productivity. I post videos every week, so tap that notification bell as well so you do not miss one. If patience is something that you are going to look at as a practice this week and something that you want to make a habit and acknowledge its importance, give this video a thumbs up for patience. And yeah, thank you. I will talk with you soon.